Hey everyone. So if you saw my first video of this car about 4 months ago, I put vinyl wrap on it for the first time. Never done vinyl wrap before. The paint was faded really bad and the clear coat was peeling off. And rather than hire somebody to paint it or paint it myself, I figured this would be easier and cheaper. And it was. I learned a lot of lessons, made a lot of mistakes, but this car's not worth a whole lot, so this is a good car to practice on. I'll go around and show you a few things. If you hadn't seen the other video, you saw here, this is the first panel I wrapped. I got some good wrinkles in there that really, they don't look too good, but also you can kind of see the clear coat here that's peeling up. I didn't sand it well enough and it will show through. It's peeling in a few areas. I did use super glue around all the corners and edges, but I think that was the wrong type of glue because it just didn't really stick. So here you can see it actually bubbled up here and I had to put in a little patch. And if this car was a nice car, I would have just rewrapped the whole panel, but no worries. So this car's actually sat outside every day this summer for the past 4 months since I wrapped it. And despite the fact that it's a cheap vinyl wrap, I'm pretty impressed. I thought by now it would have been all faded and, you know, maybe splotchy, but it still looks really good. We'll see what the winter time does. Now, if I hadn't mentioned it before, I spent about $130 to do the car, and it probably took me 30 or 40 hours worth of work. I just kind of wrap 1 or 2 panels every weekend. And here you can see the bottom door. It's another area that's peeling up. And here I had to put another patch in. So there was a big bubble. I tried to pull it out and re-wrap it, you know, flatten it back out, and I used a lot of heat. I think I might have used too much heat because it just kept bubbling up no matter what I did. I even put glue on it. So there's another patch there, and there you can see my seams. After I did this, I learned that there's a tape called seamless tape. If you've watched any other vinyl wrapping videos or know anything about vinyl, you probably already knew about it, but it allows you to make invisible seams. And had I have known that, I probably would have done things a little bit differently. Probably would have had better corners and edges too. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. If it does start getting all crappy and falling apart, you know, I can just buy more. I could wrap a door in probably 30 minutes. The difficult areas are where you get compound curves, like this spot in the hood. So you've got, you know, a curve this way, and you're trying to stretch it, but also put it into that groove at the same time. It's pretty difficult. And here you can see I do have some bubbles along the edge of that hood. So, for my first time wrap, I think I actually did okay. Obviously would have done better had I have educated myself more and maybe bought the good kind. I plan on doing another car in a couple years. So I have a classic Corvette, it's a 1966 Corvette, and rather than paint it, I want to wrap it. The good wrap will cost me about $500, so that way I can actually wrap it once a year or once every couple of years and change the color and still be cheaper than paint. But I think that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.